In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Pioneer. Ready, Buffalo 18, 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On play action, here's Milton. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 32 yards.
19 touch, 19 touch. Here we go, shot. Hey, smash, trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Milton. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
2nd and 10.
60 Vikings, 6-2.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
First down.
19, ready, go.
A run once more with Blue. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Dallas. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Bates, good, with the extra point. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. That one good for a dozen.
The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Short pickup to the 38.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Osa Odigizua in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun. It's done. Oh, found again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Hawk 70, trap 60, trap 60. Let's go. Mike 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Third, 70 Timberwolf.
He'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Panther 60, Panther 79 Broncos.
At the 45-yard line.
Dragon 6, Panther 11, Panther 11.
On the play fake, it's Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hits come. It does after a drop.
A gain of 1.
Cowboys!
3rd down and 9.
19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. This is Blue. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
Made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Trap 60. Get it. Hurt. 60.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Cougar 19. Warriors 70. 70. 70 Timberwolf. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
A run with Blue. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground,
And he will score! Jaden Blue, touchdown Cowboys.
you just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
That's the score. Cowboys 14, Giants nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdowns, Giants.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
And he's going to finally be ushered out of bounds all the way up by midfield.
Hawk 70, Hawk Buffalo 18. Ready?
Play action. Now it's Milton. Forced out wide. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Radish Tyler Newman up from the secondary, working his way in to record the sack.
Now, faster, faster. Cowboys 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Let's go.
They fake the give, and now it's Milton. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Ready.
3rd and long.
19 right. Ready. Cougar 19.
Now, faking the give. He's got a receiver, and that's right. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hawk 70. 70, hop 70, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, come 19, come 19, 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal at the Giants' 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. So back up now to the 8-yard line. It's third and goal.
Dragon 60.
To the air, it's Milton. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dallas. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have a look for this guy.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5.
Malik Neighbors on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Back at the 19-yard line.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington and AT&T Stadium after this. Second down, Dart hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here comes Dart, and that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. Here's Jamie Gillen on now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. To return, it is Turpin. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Sight, Warriors 70. Ready.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18, Buck Cap 60, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Robbery, 8 Panther 11, Panther 11.
And he's going to bring it in.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the 1st down.
Well, 1st down throw there is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Back. 679 Grosser, left wing 19.
Milton going to look to throw it again. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance.
Throwing again is Milton. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll go. Here's Milton. That's taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
To the air once more is Milton. Moving to his right. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Got it. Ready? Go! Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Lions. 60 Maverick. 6 Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the shotgun, a throw from under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. And the Cowboys have run out to a 24-7 lead. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. We'll start at the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60, trap 60, streets.
On first down, Dart. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 24 now, here is second down and 5.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. At the 60, at the 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. Touchdown, New York. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready, ready. Hawk 7, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Hilton now to throw on first and 10. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down.
First down.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
35-yard line.
Ready. 79 Brook. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Let go.
On the play fake, it's Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, the ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll air it out down the middle. He will score. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing. Dart. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Okay, ready? Cowboys!
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And he is going to bring this one back. The DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Forced out left, and he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll get him out of bounds for a good return to the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 1st-round pick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
37-yard line.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game. Like, these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 70 Lions, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Again, here comes Blue. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
70, hot 70.
It's good for a Cowboys
Dragon 60.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Riggs, Riggs.
On 1st down, here's Milton. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Dallas. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He's got room past the 35. He's on his way. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hands to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Ready? Ready?
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Trent McDuffie right there with a tight defensive cover.
Here we go, here we go. Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Rig alert, rig alert. Go.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's high. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Dart. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. From the 46. Here's 2nd and a yard. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be 3rd down. To the air once more. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
60, press all 80. Let's go.
On the handoff, Blue. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The tackle by Brian Burns. A gain of 4. It's now
Ball on the
second and
39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 19, 79, Mustang 19. Ready.
On play action, here's Milton. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score again. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead.
Giants 21.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. It's made right side. It's Johnson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Dart. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 56 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes.
And he will it into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Cowboys 59, Giants 28.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Cougar 19. Buffalo 8, 18, Pioneer.
Throwing is Dark. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. He's into the clear again. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That gains an even 60 yards.
First down. It's a gain of 60 yards. And the Giants first down.
Reload, reload.
The throw is Dark. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down. Motion man is highest.
Dragon 60. Jack, hurt.
On second down, Dark. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
It's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
18, Rattler. 8, Panther 11.
Running to throw it again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
His kick is good.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3, and he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19. Go.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. As he gets it up past the 30, he'll mark him at the 32.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
That's 60 Eagles. 60.
On the ground, it's Blue. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throwing. Milton. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Come on. 6.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Headed left, buying time. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go. Hurt.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Try and throw with Milton. That one taken in. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his second touchdown tonight.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18, hurt. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dark. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Cowboys. Throwing is Milton. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Giants. Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants are able to cut into the deficit.
66. Giants 42.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
19, Cup 19, Cup 19. 10, 79, 19, Cup ready.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, here's Milton. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way. But at least if that ball's completed, 3rd down's just a little bit more manageable. Because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in 3rd and pass.
That might make this a first down.
60 Vikings, 60, Mustang 19. Get it? 60 Vikings, Warriors 70. Go.
To throw, it's Milton. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Cowboy 80, 60 Bobcat, 62. Panther 6, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Milton. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long job back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with the deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Cup 19.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Ready, set.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
7 top 18 card, Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Milton. He'll let one go down the middle.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Neighbors in motion. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. They'll have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.